Don't you have like 3 more of those phases to go through this year?
Yep.
Wait, no. Hold on, no. Are you looking at my screen share, right?
Yeah.
This is literally you.
Bro. We're back! It's all over. We're still back! It's over. Bros, it's over. For real.
Where are you at right now?
It's over.
Like here?
Yep.
When was the It's So Over?
Like... a week or 2 ago.
What was the We're So Back? Wait, what?
Oh.
I don't think you've had a We're So Back yet.
Yeah, I didn't experience that one.
Alright, so I think we're like in the middle of this little hill here.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the weirdest start to an episode ever. We started recording.
Oh, you started recording already? Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Krasalu here, and welcome to episode 6 of Turnabout in the Lighthouse of Lunacy. It's been a bit, but hey, at least Noah has no more exams for like a few days or a week or something.
Yep. I don't have them until like beginning of November, so.
Let's go! One of these days we will get a long session, but that day is not today. Unless he hasn't eaten yet, then it might just be the hunger. Who knows? Anywho, we were in the... What?
I do have food next to me.
Don't tell me it's the 95% angle.
It is the 95% angle.
Anyways, we're in the middle of this cross-examination last episode, and I think I know what we need to do. I was looking through the evidence while you were trying to get your audio working. And I need to press this again, but it's gotta be the statement, right?
Pretty sure. I like barely remember what happened last time. All I remember is
No, we're not starting this. We're not starting this. The machines were loud. They didn't strike me as appalling in terms of noise.
Well, now it's a different story. You should have been there when she first switched them on.
Did you lose your dentures? Did you lose your dentures since the last time we played?
Yeah. It felt like I was standing in the factory. Wouldn't believe it. They objectively
weren't that loud.
They objectively weren't that loud.
Want ejections from the gallery, please.
Scary. Never go between a lady and her favorite toys. You should know better at your age. And also, do you want to know the funniest thing?
What?
I noticed, I rewatched episode 1 a few days ago, and I just realized, you voice him, I voiced him. We had some... But I guess it's too late to turn back.
Yeah. Unless you want to do a Bill Clinton impression.
No, I think I'll stick to my guns.
I stand by what I said. My ears still work fine if nothing else.
So these Nintendo Switches probably make some noise during the boot up process. And they may or may not sound something like this.
Help! Help me!
There's a chance I'll be able to use that for something. I'll just note that down. Let's talk about yourself. Talk about yourself now, Mr. Dow. Money.
Ah, what the barnacles? Oh no, me heart stopped.
Oh, 28 stab wounds. What did that thing make you so sure you didn't touch anything?
Do I really need to explain this to you?
Mr. Krabs? Well, you must have been forced to move around at least a little bit. Isn't there a chance you bumped into or stepped on something?
What are you on about? If that had happened, I would have felt it. I think.
You'd think?
Smelled something smelly. Something smells that smells smelly. Something smelly. Anchovies.
Oh my fucking lord. What do you mean you're sure? You mean you would have sensed if you touched anything?
Yes, what else would I mean? That's how it's supposed to work for everyone, lass.
Could he have stepped on something? Like, I think the only way he wouldn't feel something is if he stepped on it. Which, I mean, like, how would we... do we have to show what he would have stepped on? Or, like, do we show, like, him? Oh! Not being able to feel his legs!
Oh!
I think we do present him on that statement.
Interesting.
We don't... Hi, Aurelia. I don't care.
We do not care.
We do not care. Alright. Are we gonna finally figure it out at long last?
Yeah.
Well, just gotta take the gamble here. Witness, you say you were sure you didn't touch anything, including but not limited to women? You clarified that you were sure because you would have felt it, correct?
Of course. That's just common sense.
I agree. Normally people would certainly be able to feel if they touched anything. It just happens to be something you mentioned earlier. You mentioned that you have issues feeling anything in your legs. So how would you be able to tell if you stepped on anything?
Oh, that's...
This has to be your most idea just so far. It's not for next competition. You can when you say when you say step on here. Seriously?
What the fuck did you just say? I didn't even tell you I'm voicing the line until the seriously.
I didn't even try.
This is actually important in this case, you know? The witness could have stepped on something without noticing. That opens up a real possibility he disturbed the scene unwittingly.
This may be easy to verify. Please show us the underside of your shoes, witness.
Oh, what is this madness? There's a hole in my left foot.
Wait, what?
What?
Holy shit, he's built.
Damn.
Are you alright, witness? Call ambulance already. Call an
He'll be
ambulance.
fine. Wound's not that deep. Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me! Bleeding. Bleeding? Bleeding?
Bleeding?
Wait, so he... Well, wait, so...
Was that his
Wait,
blood?
what? But then... What?
But what does that mean, and why
It
was...
was from the
there,
study
like-
to the main hall. Where did he get cut?
Also, what did he get cut with?
Huh.
I'll be fine. Something went all the way through my soul. How did that happen?
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
But not for me! Must have been a pretty sharp object, I'll give you that.
I did not have sexual relations with that sharp object. You think this is a
Oh,
joke?
shit.
I have hemophilia. My blood doesn't dry that fast.
Oh. Well, that would explain why the blood was excessive.
Yeah. Definitely.
I could have very well bled out from this.
Okay, well now you're... I think you might be stretching it a little. Just a little bit. Because he managed to leave such a big mess. Almost. Hemophilia, too? I'm almost starting to feel sorry for him. Then again, he got the money to make up for it. Anyway, there you have it. This witness stepped on something at the scene that caused this wound. The question, just what could have made this happen?
Wasn't there a knife at the scene?
Your Honor!
That must have been what he stepped on.
Your Honor,
Why did
please.
you interrupt me?
That's fucking stupid.
No.
What?
The idea makes sense.
to your old feebled mind?
It's more believable than Mikakobot theory.
No comment. That's impossible. The knife at the seat had no blood on its blade. No, there must have been something else there. Something that has inexplicably not been found at the scene.
I think you shall be doing your studying before you become more disastrous. It's right, there is only one good knowledge and one evil ignorance.
Let me guess. Schopenhauer?
Socrates, you Philistine.
Are we ever gonna hear her voice again?
He's right in me to fancy
Oh
right
my
to the
god! You're not even speaking English anymore.
I'm speaking Simlish. Bitches.
Just fucking use the normal voice, for God's sake.
Unfortunately, it seems you're incapable of taking the final step. I will assist you. Perhaps there's enough of a hint?
What? What?
What? What? What the fuck are you talking about?
Wooden fragments near the frame.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, hold on. How would that cut through his shoe, though? No, it has to be something sharper. What?
Or he's wearing shoes made of fucking paper mache.
The door to the crime scene? Not sure what you're trying to get at.
Oh, it's so trivial that I thought even you might be able to see it. The door was damaged when these witnesses broke it open.
Wait a second. Even if they broke it open, would he have really... Would that mean he got it when he entered or left the scene? Because if it was when he entered, I find it really hard to believe. But if it's when he exited, then I guess it makes sense.
Let's just see what she says. Even though probably nonsense is going to come out of her mouth. This caused parts of the frame near the lock to splinter and scatter on the floor inside.
I'll let the splitter splatter all over your...
What?
You
Why?
can't know that!
Why?
You don't have forensics!
I found the blood of the witness on at least one of these splinters.
You don't have a blood test. You can't prove that. Hold up. You did what?
By the by, the blood in this hallway. Sorry, this blood in the hallway. Did you seriously believe I missed that? Or were you simply praying for a miracle?
Am I crazy, or did she actually did it? I swear she did actually miss that. Also, like, why would you not mention this?
When will you understand that I, Victoria Preston, never make mistakes?
When you actually never make mistakes.
How would you know this was the old man's blood before the trial even started? And you didn't think to mention that?
What? Well,
Yeah!
you know what? No, you take this line.
Why didn't you just say so then?
You sure acted all flustered and surprised when I first brought it up.
It simply seemed too trivial a matter to mention.
Holy
What?
shit!
Oh my god, I hate you!
What do you mean too trivial?
It's a fucking blood stain! It's a murder case, you dumbass!
What are you on about?
I was indeed quite surprised when you decided to point it out.
Oh, but not surprised enough to just say it's the old man's blood?
Did she really not even reason out that much yet? I pondered to myself. It was like watching a toddler learning to walk. I had to see how far you could go.
For what purpose?
Because she's a bitch. Unfortunately, you never failed to disappoint.
We're just taking her word for it?
I guess so. But, like, realistically, whose else could that be?
The victim.
I mean,
we need to talk
yeah,
about this.
Yeah, I know it could be the victims, but like the fact that the guy has a hole in his shoe is suspect, and that he was bleeding. So.
Sauce.
The court accepts these new facts into evidence.
Now, the real question: who is the imposter?
Who did Lighthouse?
What?
Who did medbay scan?
I did, Your Honor.
Nope, that's bullshit. I was there and I didn't see you.
Damn it. One of these days, we're gonna play an Ace Attorney game, and I'm gonna fucking play the fucking body sound when we find a body.
It appears there was no meaningful mystery behind this blood trail after all.
Bloody hell! What do you mean, mate?
Bloody hell! Bloody hell, Hermione!
This witness accidentally stepped on a sharp piece of wood. Hardly a case-breaking detail.
How fucking sharp was that piece of wood?
And also, another question. If he has hemophilia, shouldn't there be more blood?
Maybe? I don't know.
Damn.
Does that mean we're done? I'd rather not stand for longer than necessary now.
Wait,
I did say this would be the end of your testimony if no issue is found. Miss Chase has not managed to shed any light on any issue. If she has nothing else to say, I will end the cross-examination here.
Well, you see, it's a, it's so much confidence I can fake. Screw you, Victoria, you nice son of a bitch. Oh, hi, Lily. And
Well, this is the first. She actually got you good.
that was a crude trap. I had no other choice but to walk into it anyway. And when the case seemed that airtight, you can only really jump whatever sticks out. No, it doesn't just seem airtight, it obviously is. This is what it's like to fight the truth. Absurdly impressive. The truth can't be fought. That's what makes it so cruel.
This isn't the truth. You're not actually guilty.
Okay, Lillian, I've been sort of lying the past 6 episodes, but like we really did sort of shoot her from what we saw. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to put your objection into the denied cabinet. That part is subjective. And it's not that I am in a minute. What?
I don't know. Excellent argument. Approved.
There has to be something we can still do. Is there really no other problem?
There isn't! I wasted all my time chasing irrelevant points!
Well, think of something, anything.
Well, don't end it! Don't end it! Give me the time to think! You say that, but I just don't see any other issue in that testimony.
That's the face I've been waiting for. The moment of realization.
Oh, fuck you!
I've been running circles around you this whole time. How does that feel, Aliella?
Okay, why are you suddenly hitting on me? Careful, your real face is starting to show. Keep that up and I might use my hands as a mute.
Damn!
As a mute button.
A predictable answer from such a classless brute.
It appears the defendant has no further points to make. We've held you up for long enough, gentlemen. You may leave the witness stand.
We do?
We do?
I still have an issue with this testimony.
Voodoo!
Oh my lord.
You do voodoo!
You do voodoo? No way!
In chess, it is considered courteous to resign when clearly outmatched. You seem not to tire of embarrassing yourself even further.
You actually have an issue, Miss Pace. Won't be fond of any attempts to stall for time.
I do in fact think there is a major problem here. I should need to come up with it fast. Was there really nothing sketchy going on during that testimony? I get the vague feeling that we were missing something in plain sight. I would like to stall for time.
I think,
What?
get the guy on the right to testify again.
I would like to demand for further testimony.
The guy with the shifty-ass eyes.
We are talking about whether there is an issue with the current testimony. This is no time to call for another witness, Miss Pace.
That makes sense once you see who I want testimony from.
Very well. Who do you want to testify?
Yes!
Wow, I was right?
Oh god, what is she gonna say?
Oh no.
Oh boy. I happen to know something Socrates said too. Look it up just for you. Silence is a profound melody for those who can hear it above all the noise.
Do you not think quoting someone will make your point look more intelligent? Fucking hypocritical much? These witnesses are done, whether you have the capacity to accept it or not.
Sure, these witnesses have done their duty. 2 of them, that is.
The 2 of them? But
Have you not learned how to properly count yet? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 minutes to understand.
Have you done learn how to count? 1, 3, 4. Quite right.
You understand.
And I wish to hear from all of them. However, one of these witnesses hasn't said a single word during the last testimony. Mr. Pauly! I demand that he testify!
He didn't? What does it matter? Surely he just had nothing substantial to add.
He's barely said a word throughout the entire time he's been here.
The judges already said this would be their final testimony.
He didn't specify who they are. The court requested that these witnesses testify about their movements after breaking the door. All 3 of them. Right now, we still have absolutely no idea what Mr. Pauly was doing. Or Mr. Polyworld either. He hasn't actually given his final testimony yet. What's the matter, Mr. Pauly? Care to explain yourself?
World.
What? Hey, what?
Don't just fade into the background, lad.
What the hell, Mono? You must do all the work here. Cam! Oh, welcome back.
What? Oh, you were talking to me?
God damn it, I was literally about to say, are you just doing the Monokuma voice for this guy? You've been looking rather out of it for a while now. What's wrong?
Nothing, really. I just, spaced out for a bit.
Oh, he really is talking like Monokuma. Specifically during 3-5, we're like, maybe? Something.
I don't know what's going on.
What don't you know?
I know exactly who the victim is. It was quite a shocking sight to remember. I don't think I can add anything now. It's pretty much all been covered.
Yeah, but you still haven't said anything.
We should probably just move on.
Look at that fucking smile. This guy knows something.
This won't do. The defendant raises a valid point. It appears the final testimony has been incomplete.
Seriously?
I can't focus when everyone is looking at me like this, though.
Oh no, stage fright, Monokuma, fuck off.
It shouldn't take much of your time. We just need you to briefly go over your movements.
Oh.
Is this mandatory?
This really is giving Monokuma vibes. I mean, I don't have to. I am,
Do we really have to?
It is very much mandatory. Now please give your testimony.
Nice. One more time after all. And with how this witness has been acting, there's a decent chance I can get him to trip up. Monopolies. Why do I keep saying poly? Monopoly is addendum.
It's still the same until we got to the door, the gunshot and everything. I was right behind the others when they went inside. It feels really weird to do this voice without Monokuma on screen. It was a very shocking view.
You gonna pull up Monokuma?
Oh my god! Hold on. Just give me a sec.
No.
Just give me a sec.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hold on.
Oh no. What are you about to do?
Alright, we can continue.
I'm hearing double.
Hearing what double?
You.
Deal with it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm just taking a screenshot of what you're seeing for the edit.
Okay.
Miss Holden told us to leave. Miss Holden told us to leave, and so I did. Angry Monokuma.
Run a better one.
Okay, yeah, that way. That was succinct. Well, a testimony is a testimony.
If I put it here, make it bigger.
Execution. So can I go now?
No!
Yet.
Unfortunately, Ariella will insist to waste our precious time with the cross-examination.
I'm gonna waste my time punching you. Well, what do you know? That's exactly what I'm planning to do.
And you are certainly entitled to that. The cross-examination is time wasting. Keep in mind, however, that what I said earlier still applies.
I got the message, Your Honor. I need to be such a bitch about it. What you...
I probably don't need to let you know, but this guy's totally lying.
Yeah, I could tell.
Then this one should be free.
It's definitely welcome that you've been up to no good, Mr. Polly. Let's see what we'll uncover with a bit of pressure.
Mono Whirl!
Coming to the Nintendo Switch 2! Can you give me a quick rundown again? I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. Mr. Polly?
Oh, what? You meant me?
You're the one giving testimony. Who else would I mean?
I thought somebody else might be willing to,
I'm still waiting for your answer, Mr. Kuma.
Sorry. We talked and heard a gunshot. Then we rushed to the door. That's when we heard you say, serves you right, old crow. After that, we started trying to get into the room.
Thanks. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Isn't this badgering?
The defense asked a simple question. That's the point of a cross-examination. Also, you're a Kuma, not a badger.
That was dumb.
Shut the fuck up. Like it or not, you're not getting out of this testimony, bitch. Happy Friday! Oh my lord. Is there any proof he wasn't right behind them? Why are we staying in the back? Jump in the Cadillac.
It was a scary situation, all right?
So you're gonna let us take the shot if it came down to it?
Obviously!
There's another spineless youngster.
Excuse me? It wasn't like that, sir.
Excuse me? Well, it's
I'm a
understandable.
dilf, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And DILF stands for Daddy They'd Like to Fiddlestick. Is there anyone who can back this up?
What do you mean? Surely, Shuichi, you can back me up, right?
Do look like I got eyes in the back of my head. I wanted to say what little Mono here was up to.
That is pretty good at blending in.
Like a Monokuma.
It sometimes completely slips in my mind that he's even present.
How fucking dare you!
It's punishment time! Well, that's what I've seen here. It doesn't seem too implausible. They just fucking forgot about this bitch-ass motherfucker. It was a very shocking view. Do we really need to?
Just press it.
No.
Plus, I get to speak more. What? Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Fine, I'll do it, you little bitch. You gotta be a little more specific than that. It was such a shocking view, exactly.
Your mother? Well, everything?
Oh my god.
Yo.
That's hardly an acceptable answer. I want details here. What did you see? No.
Yeah, I didn't know. I saw you, of course. You had that menacing air, and were holding a smoking gun. Anyone would be intimidated by that.
Oh, please. There's no way I was that menacing.
Stop, please.
Alright, you're obviously just acting now.
Please don't terrify the witness, Miss Chase.
Well, there is no way that's all you meant by everything. What else did you see inside that room?
No, I'm sure that's all. I'm the judge, right? I can't give any information. We could just move on, right?
What are you on about, lad? Stop being difficult.
I'm getting spooked by the mist, and what about the dead lady? Ain't no way you had no reaction to that.
Right. That too, of course. The dead body, that grotesque bullet wound.
She was on the ground.
And she was shot in the chest too, so
Well, yeah,
he
but
wouldn't have seen that.
yeah, that's what I mean. It was
Yeah.
he wouldn't see that. That's our contradiction.
Yeah. It sent quite a chill down my spine when I saw it. Is that enough?
Well, I suppose we don't need every gory detail.
Aw,
We have
man!
gory detail. Did you think any of that was important, Miss Chase?
The description of the body seemed very notable to me.
Very well. Please add it to your testimony, witness. This is mandatory.
As you wish. I guess if I have to. The manager's dead body with that terrible bullet wound, I'll never forget it.
Enough of that bullshit, witness.
Am I allowed to go?
Not yet. There's one thing I'd like an explanation for first. Your testimony contains this very uncanny detail about the victim having a bullet wound.
The victim did have a bullet wound. Especially you should know all about it.
Oh, absolutely. It's all in the autopsy. The point is that this witness was actually able to tell that from a glance. If you'd kindly take a look at the attached photo of the body.
Actually, that's a Monokuma file!
You'll notice that no bullet wound is very readily visible.
Ah.
Oh my god, she actually got shocked? The victim was lying face down! Her chest was completely obscured! So, care to explain how you were able to see that bullet wound, Mr. Pollywhirl?
Aye. Oh, well done. Hey, Pollywhirl. Oh, no, maybe accept.
The witness is clearly distraught. That's Monokuma. Oh shit. The witness is clearly distraught and confused. This is entirely your fault for applying pressure to him. Anyone with a brain can tell that he simply misremembered.
On the contrary, the fact that he was distraught should have made it easier to remember. The witness was very clear about how much the scene shocked him. There's no way he would have been shocked by something he didn't even see!
What is the meaning of this? What does that mean?
The viewers are gonna have no idea why I just spat out laughing.
Then why did the witness say he saw the wound?
Damn, now you've done it, Monokuma. Yeah. Give the best something she can spin into a yard. Gonna say something you want to give it a real perp. It's gonna be good.
Oh, hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bro, just... I can't.
Okay, you're gonna need to send me that clip. I think there was another funny Monokuma clip
from this session that I need. I can't remember what it was, though.
There is no argument here, Arliella. The witness misremembered. It's the only explanation a simple observer can arrive at.
Your imagination is quite lacking as usual. I'll give you a better explanation. The witness didn't simply misremember this detail. He very much got it wrong for another reason.
What could that reason be, Miss Chase?
Oh, Miss Kiri Geary, you're getting quite close. I'm really not the culprit, I swear.
Oh.
Huh.
He mixed up two similar events.
I don't know.
Clearly with something. Okay, no. Recall that up until this point in the trial, the picture of the body hadn't come up, nor had anyone mentioned or implied whether the wound on the body was visible. This forced the witness to take a guess. Unfortunately, he guessed poorly.
Oh, wait just a second, Miss Chase. Why would the witness have to guess? He was testifying about what he saw. Why, that'd be implying he didn't witness anything at all.
Which is absurdly nonsensical. He would have simply not come forward as a witness in that case.
Okay, that was right. Recall that this witness has been very hesitant to testify. Only under pressure did he actually commit to this detail. There's only one plausible explanation for this behavior. He's gay. Our next words are probably going to send the courtroom to mayhem. What is this feeling of excitement? God, okay, I didn't know you were kinky like that. Mr. Paul didn't witness anything, but wanted to appear as if he did. Or more succinctly, witness. Your testimony is completely made up!
No, that's not, no, you've got it all wrong. But Miss Preston was right, I just misremembered. I just got nervous.
As I just explained, that is very hard to believe.
I knew you would make an asinine attempt to take advantage of his stupidity.
Of course.
That's not very nice.
Not very nice. I don't know what you're talking about.
It takes but moderate intelligence to perceive other problems with this. Why would this idiot pretend to be a witness in the first place?
Oh no.
Don't even try to argue that he is a part of some fantastic plot to frame you. There are enough other witnesses. He has no rational reason to commit perjury.
For perjury?
Shut up. True, his testimony barely matters for my case. However, it may very well matter a lot to him. It gives him an alibi, after all.
What would the witness need an alibi for?
Good question. What would he need one for? If his testimony was made up, then he did not actually follow the others to the scene. Oh. Wait, but then... Was he the one in the display room?
Maybe. Probably, yeah.
Does that mean this might be his suitcase?
I mean, Monopoly does sound like a fake-ass name, so...
So does Andakova. Which begs the question,
Okay, well,
what in the world was he doing?
Well, that's obviously a fake name.
He'd apparently rather commit perjury than actually admit to it. Chances are good it was something pretty illegal. Spelling that one well, miss. I don't think my dear Mono would have handled over heading into danger, but if he really wasn't following us, I'd certainly have some questions.
But Mr. Nellen, please, nothing like that happened. You're lonely, I don't stutter, but you do it to me.
What?
Something pretty illegal. That's Monokuma. I can't speak. God damn it. Something pretty illegal. Your vague accusations aren't even worth responding to.
I can get more specific if you want.
By all means, Miss Chase. However, do note that this court expects evidence for any accusations.
Right. Only so many things make sense in this case. Might need to take a bit of a gamble with the evidence.
We've been gambling this entire fucking time, Ariella. Burglary.
Burglary? A little passion breaking and entering.
Did you just say a burger, Scoob? Your sense of humor is perplexing if you think you can just throw out random crimes. Naturally, you have zero evidence that this witness broke into some place he wasn't supposed to be.
And what if I did?
Good luck with that. Even this witness wouldn't be stupid enough to simply leave his calling card somewhere. Well, Miss Chase, do you have anything that may connect this witness to an off-limits place?
You dropped this, Mr. Polly.
Oh, thanks. Wait, why do you... No, this isn't mine!
You should have probably gotten to this case refunded, to be fair. Whoever attached your initials to it didn't consider it the upright orientate.
Oh
it's
my
upside
god!
down!
Oh my god! Bro!
Okay, that's clever. That's clever.
That's really clever.
EW, but those aren't Mr. Polly's initials.
Obviously, take note there's a lowercase letter, which makes no sense. Try seeing what you get if you turn them upside down.
Upside down? MP, you don't mean to suggest.
Bingo, Monopoly. The suitcase was, interestingly enough, found in a room that guests are not supposed to enter. The entrance to said room also happens to be on the way to the crime scene. Quite a convenient placement if you want to take a little detour. That is your name on the suitcase, Mr. Monopoly.
This is all a fallacy. Only his initials are on there, not his name. He's not the only person in the world with those.
How about with everyone here, though?
Check the guest list. Yeah, check the guest list.
The rest of the world is irrelevant right now. In case you forgot, access to this building is extremely restricted. The real question is, how many people in here have those initials? Well, dear guest, speak up if you're a match. Boo, you suck.
Your attempt to make your point with the mob is laughable. No rational person would come forward if doing so would implicate them for trespassing or worse.
Then get the guest list!
And if that wasn't enough, what makes you so sure the suitcase was placed there today?
Why? When else would it be there? I'm gonna guess it's this line here. The elevator is the only way to get to the top. Access to individual floors can be restricted. Oh! Their names and noteworthy luggage are logged!
Yeah. For all we are aware of, it might have been in that room for ages.
There is a very simple way to verify this. You only have to consult this to know who has the same initials and when the suitcase was brought in. I'm guessing the tower diagram? The security of this building has been pretty tight for a while. You may have noticed that a guard asked for your ID at the entrance. I happen to know that this guard kept an extensive list of the names of all visitors, and also notable possessions they had brought in with them, especially if they triggered the metal detector. The suitcase is pretty large and may have a metal frame, so there's a good chance it got noted down.
You don't seriously think you can just call the guard to the stand for this?
Huh? That shouldn't be necessary. You specifically told him to compile that list for you, did you not? How about you just take a look at your own evidence, Victoria?
This brainless guard! I'm not surprised he was incapable of keeping his mouth shut.
Miss Preston, it sounds like you have the means to answer your own question. Please share with the court anything relevant to the question at hand.
But I thought... But...
My, you should have known
no.
better, Auriella. Never ask questions you don't know the answer to.
Skip the lecture and tell us.
There are indeed no other guests with the same initials as Monopoly present today. Alas, no items are listed next to his name.
What?
What?
Huh?
Come on, you had one job!
Fucking lazy piece of shit.
Doesn't mean he didn't bring it. Considering the auction, there were probably a lot of guests that brought empty suitcases. So the guard just didn't consider it notable enough to write it down.
Certainly possible, but you cannot prove it. Which means we can move on from this asinine accusation.
Is this really the end of the road? I know that is his suitcase, damn it! Hey, Lillian.
It sounded plausible, but it seems the defendant's argument fell short. No, it didn't! Just bring the fucking guard up here!
Oh?
Objection! What are you all on about? This is obviously the lad's suitcase. I've made fun of it just this morning.
This morning? How long have you been here?
Objection!
Don't speak without permission, witness.
Objection!
Wait, no, that's Ariel. Ariella? Aurelia. Oh my god, that's a weird name. Too late. Please go on.
I'd reckon those botched initials anywhere. What a hilarious hack job.
Why is that guy putting on his fucking Batman mask?
Why are you acting like this isn't yours, lad?
Well, wait, no. I mean, there's no way my suitcase would be in that room, right? It just, it has to be one that looks exactly the same.
Hogwash, what are the odds of that?
That would require someone to not only have the same initials, but also for the manufacturer to make the exact same mistake on those two suitcases. The chances of that happening should be extremely negligible. Seems like my accusation is back on the table!
But
Yes? Mono, friend, Chow, what's all this? It almost sounds like you're sneaking off into places you're not allowed to be. On my property, of all places. You wouldn't double-cross me like that. And yet that's your suitcase from earlier.
no, this is all wrong, sir. It's all her fault. That evil murderer set me up. It's a conspiracy. I was right there with you the whole time. Your Honor, please let me correct my testimony.
I am not sure if that would be necessary.
Please!
All right, if it's that important to you.
I just gotta go from not wanting to testify to pleading like his life depended on it. Wait, are we going back? Or is it a new one?
Go. Okay, go back.
Okay, yeah, this is a new one.
Go back.
It's still the same until we got to the door, the gunshot and everything.
Hold it!
Can you give me a quick rundown again? Just want to make sure we're on the same page now. Dude.
Me.
Mr. Polly.
Me. Oh, you meant me?
Wait, is it?
I don't know.
Okay, this isn't the same
The
first
same
statement.
statement. Yep.
I think the rest of them are new, though.
I was right behind the others when they went inside. Don't listen to that villain.
Don't listen to that motherfucker.
Hold it!
Isn't it very striking how no one can back you up on that?
But nobody can say the opposite either. None of them said that I was actually gone. Because I wasn't.
Obviously, it wasn't exactly a situation where you'd think to stop and chat. My point is that the opportunity to slip away was there. You slid into the display room and the suitcase backs me up on that.
No. That suitcase was all part of you pinning the blame on me. My suitcase in that room proves nothing. She must have stolen it or told someone to steal it.
Oh, great. I thought we were on the press for some reason. I keep pressing the wrong button until you use the PY, right? Sure, let's examine this. When did you last see your suitcase?
During the auction, I placed it near the wall, close to the spot where we were talking later.
That was already pretty close to the hallway. People would have noticed someone standing up during the auction. So it couldn't have been stolen then. You were watching the hallway during the break, so that's odd as well. Afterwards, I got arrested. Only ever got to walk around under supervision by a guard. There's literally no point in time where I could have moved that suitcase.
No. Then... The woman who brought you evidence at the start of the trial.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Oh, while she collected that evidence, you must have told her to move the suitcase.
I guess that's hard to disprove, but how would I have even known you'd be called as a witness? You being in this whole situation doesn't exactly suggest I'm some kind of calculating mastermind.
You're simply hiding your true colors, the same thing Miss Preston was doing earlier.
Don't compare me to that bitch. She really wasn't.
But it won't work on us. We've already heard the real you when you thought nobody was listening. Remember her final words before she shot the victim. She's ruthless enough to set me up.
Wait a second.
Yeah, if he was in the display room, how would he even know what we said?
No, that's not even the problem. Problem is, what? How could he have heard that? Like, I know that's what you just.
That's
I know
what my point is.
Oh no, but like,
That's what my point
I mean,
is.
like, why would he be anywhere near where he heard me say that before I shot her?
I wonder what you would present to that, though.
I think the pistol, since one bullet was missing. Let's try it.
Objection!
Damn.
Damn,
God damn.
he ignored me.
God damn. God damn.
Monokuma, I'm your biggest fan.
Certainly not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting you to say. Oh my lord. Anywho, I think I am onto something though. I think I have the contradiction. I just don't know where to get it. You know? Do you agree? I still didn't actually say that, and we're not talking about that right now.
Maybe we should be talking about it, though. You've been trying to question me to distract from the proof against you. Everyone else witnessed the exact same thing. Doing this won't change anything.
I'll get to the obvious later. Let's stay focused on you.
No. We should stay focused on you. This serves you right, old crow. Remarkably accurate.
I think I'm just being made fun of with that impression.
That's what you said before you finished her off. You sounded like a cold-blooded assassin giving your struggling target one final taunt. Everyone heard this. It's time we started questioning your words instead of mine.
But he's only so aggressive. Maybe I queried him too much. Thanks for your clarification. Let's go over what you saw again. At this point, you'd have picked up on all the details by following the trial. Meaning there's no way for us to verify whether you actually saw any of it anymore. Unless you can bring up any detail that nobody thought to mention so far.
I can't think of anything if you ask me like that. But you can't throw out my testimony for one single mistake.
That explains why you said you saw a wound you clearly could not have seen.
You had mentioned the wound, so my mind must have added it to my memory subconsciously.
Is that really how it works?
Everyone makes mistakes, Aurelia. At least if you do not consider my humble self. If you had read
We don't care.
You would
Do
know
not
that
care.
medication is not... Yes, I got things mixed up a bit. Just ignore whatever that bitch said. But the photo jogged my memory. That's exactly what she looked like at the time.
Right, of course she did. The photo doesn't really scream shocking view, and they're quite the same way to me.
Within the context, it was still very shocking. You were standing over her with a gun.
I was not standing over her.
How about we let you explain that instead of questioning me?
That's not the focus of this cross-examination right now. Please, I'm trying to use you as a distraction here. Just hold it, my cock! You have absolutely nothing else before she arrived.
There was no need to. Mr. Netland and Mr. Doe were already handling the situation. And I didn't want to disturb anything.
Fair enough. Put him as holding the cock duty exactly when she got there, then.
She held my cock. She looked at my
What?
dead brother's body.
She what? And do you think she disturbed it? You must have had a pretty good view.
No, maybe. No, I don't think so. She told us to leave after a while. I took that chance to run back to the main hall and tried to forget what I saw.
Bullshit. You still intend to insist on this testimony. You can feel the desperation. One more discrepancy and the loser's remaining credibility. If he really wasn't present at the scene, then there's a good chance you'll mess something up again. But what I really need right now is another obvious lie. I need something I can use to undermine the case against me. I wonder if there's really anything I can point out here with just one piece of evidence. Perhaps I should consider presenting. No! No! No, shut up. No. On second thought, this is not the time for taking absurd risks. We're still the same. Press for clarification while being on the lookout for anything off. Please. I can't handle super object. Please. Also, I'm gonna just try that thing again. Yes! Yes! That's right, there's a clear discrepancy here. Still, I think I need to add another piece of evidence related to it to really drive the point home. Do I have to present again?
Yeah.
What's the autopsy report? Unless there's something that says there's only one bullet used.
Addicted!
Yeah!
What'd you just present?
The autopsy.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god, I'm so... How did I catch on to that? Holy shit. Because I think the problem is, like... I still think what I said is the problem. Like, why would he be anywhere near the scene to hear what I said before the gunshot? There had to be, like, one before and then one after, but which makes no sense because there was only one bullet gone. And the second one was just search for forensic purposes. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, I'm just not sure what the... I think it's going to be either, like, he couldn't have heard it, or, like, for his events to work, there would need to be a second gunshot, which obviously isn't possible, because no one else heard a second shot. Anyways. Sorry, I got, like, smart pilled for some reason. Actually, let's talk about what I allegedly said for a bit. You clarified that I said those words to the victim before I shot her. Yeah, before you shot her, which is my problem. Does that sound right to you, witness?
I don't know what you're trying to do, but yes.
Very good. And that would obviously have to have been done with my gun, right? The autopsy report is quite clear. There are no other fatal wounds or anything.
Yes, I heard it loud and clear. I was right in front of the room after all.
Excellent. Now for the final question. In your recap, you mentioned you first heard the gunshot and then heard me say those words. Oh shit, I completely missed that.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, the problem is that there were two gunshots. Or that there wasn't two gunshots. After all, the gunshot was the reason you ran up to the door in the first place. That's my point! Why would he be there before the gunshot? So, how many gunshots did you hear again?
One?
Nice try, but too late. Your testimony only makes sense if you heard two gunshots. One before you heard my voice, and one afterwards. Oh, is this pursuit?
This witness is evidently too confused to give logical testimony.
You're evidently too stupid to stand as a defense attorney.
Damn.
What?
I could strike all of it from the record.
Surely she can't do that.
Addicted!
The witness had just told us something extremely important. You think a second gunshot might be very relevant to my case? There is no way for me to have fired both shots or two bullets would have been missing from my gun. I technically could have found an extra bullet, but then you'd have found two spent casings. In other words, this proves someone other than me might have been involved.
Do I even have to engage with this brain-dead argument? There are a trillion reasons why a second gunshot is impossible. Even if we grant you that it happened, there is no way for it to be relevant. The victim died in a locked room. The only other person inside was you. Any notion of a second shot is thus inevitably irrelevant. It's still only you that could have fired the deadly shot.
Not so fast there, Logican. Logician. Recall my previous theory that someone shot into the room and then threw the gun inside?
I wish I didn't. I thought we had gotten past that low-effort theory.
The key reason that theory no longer worked was because 3 witnesses were watching the door when the shot happened. But this second shot happened after they had left their spot, so that theory is now on the table again!
It's just getting ridiculous! Are you not even capable of remembering the timeline? The witnesses were still watching the door because they walked right up to it.
Quite correct. The witnesses were at the door, which makes my theory of someone walking up to the door possible again. Gotta take those chances while the iron is still hot, as they say.
You can't mean to say...
Well, what is this madness?
Are we saying he was the killer then? That's really the only way this would work.
Yeah.
We caught you and now you want to pin this on us? The audacity!
All I'm saying is that it's possible if at least 2 of you colluded. Let's see. The theory would go something like this. Step 1. You steal my gun during the auction. Step 2. You rush up to the door after hearing the first gunshot. Step 3. You break open the door and shoot the victim, then throw the gun in my hands. And you would have gotten away with it if Mr. Pauly didn't reveal that the second gunshot happened.
I understand, Aurelia. I truly do.
This is a new sprite.
It is.
I can't tell if she's pissed off or sad. Or
I think
actually
pissed off,
understanding.
probably.
A moment ago, I may have gotten a glimpse at the absurdity of the world Jean-Paul Sartre tried to reason with. Fortunately, it became illogical again once I reminded myself of your situation. It would be quite apt to liken the you of this moment to a cornered animal. Naturally, you would not be above considering such desultory arguments in your death throes.
Can you start speaking English again? There has to be some explanation as to why this wouldn't start a second shot. It's one thing if you couldn't see something, like in the wounds case. You had to have guessed there. You don't just make up a second gunshot out of nowhere.
You are notably trusting of a witness you tried to discredit 2 minutes ago. As always, however, your argument is of no consequence. If you explained something by creating 2 new monumental paradoxes, then you didn't explain anything at all. It is these paradoxes that I, Victoria Preston, will now allow myself to elucidate to you.
I already have some ideas myself. Go ahead, Miss Preston.
The first paradox is this gun. You want to suggest that it may have been stolen from you before you entered the room. If this was the case, then the first shot would have become impossible. I can imagine your pathetic counter-argument to this, so let me address that immediately as well. Maybe it wasn't the only gun. What if the victim brought a gun to the room? Naturally, you'll then propose some atrocious excuse for how your gun returned to you. Something like Mr. Nellen being able to swap guns while checking yours somehow. This is nonsensical for the simple reason that no additional bullet was found anywhere. It's a trivial matter for the detective to scan a full room for anything metallic. Even if you argue the victim brought a blank bullet for some irrational reason, the ejector bullet casing would have been found. The only one who might have been able to hide it would have been you. But then you would be complicit in a plot to frame yourself. We can grant that you are not that stupid. Well, since you got searched, even that would not have worked. And that's when we hit a conundrum. It would become categorically impossible the first shot even occurred. The only way it could have happened is if it was the shot that killed the victim.
Shit.
God damn.
She
actually has a really good argument.
For once, she actually cooked us.
Damn.
Literally, that's us so hard. Oh my god. Can you stop being suddenly incompetent when it's really inconvenient?
A remarkable argument. There's also the lack of evidence to consider, of course. I've seen this kind of bluffing before, and I'm not sure how fond I am of it.
Hey, no Phoenix Wright reference in my Ace Attorney game.
What? Do you have a rebuttal, Miss Chase?
This isn't enough to take me down, Your Honor. Alright, calm down and take this slowly, one step at a time. What I need to counter this is on the way to have the first gunshot be heard without using a gun. What? Be heard without using a gun? A tuning fork? I don't know how a tuning fork works exactly, so I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, that's my best guess, though.
Or some means to fake a gunshot, to put it more simply. Okay, it's definitely the tuning fork then. There's literally nothing else it could be. Is there anything in my evidence that could possibly be used for that? I'll have to make this happen somehow. While it may seem like my gun must have been responsible for the first gunshot, it's still possible this was used to create a gunshot instead.
And how would this object produce a gunshot, Miss Chase?
Shoot.
The TV.
Ooh.
Wait.
Ooh. Wait.
It only displays a blue screen, so I don't know. But it could be possible.
Yes! This isn't an issue at all. Take a look at this.
I haven't seen one of those in a while. That really takes me back. But what does it have to do with this?
Should be self-explanatory now. These TVs are able to play sound. The image on this one seems to be broken, but it's possible the speakers still work. Crank up the volume and play a recording of a gunshot. You can't deny it's possible.
The killer fucking Home Alone this shit?
The killer fucking pulled an Investigations 1-4 again.
I predicted you would try this TV argument. It is the most worthless thing you could have said. Tell me, how would anyone have operated this TV without being in the room?
Called a recording.
The TV was found turned off, so it's not like they simply left it running the entire time.
Unless one of the 3 witnesses went in and turned it off like we were claiming.
It would have been way too conspicuous to try and turn it off after breaking into the room.
Remote control. Come now, you never used a TV before. No remote was found in the room, which supports someone taking it.
I believe I told you that I knew exactly what you're going to say, and that it's a futile effort. Because it is impossible to use a remote control in this building.
No, it actually isn't. They could have done it before the electromagnetic interferences came on, or whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah, if they did it before, this isn't a problem.
They could have also used the tuning fork, because I believe that is used as an electrical appliance.
Maybe that's why it was taken. Wait, wasn't it also really loud when Lillian went to check it out?
I think so, yeah.
Oh shit. Is it actually possible she didn't shoot him? Her? Is it actually possible?
That seems where we're going.
I don't follow.
Disappointing, Aurelia. Your desperation has rendered your logic even more useless than usual. I even gave you a little hint just now. You should be able to deduce this much with some effort. I believe in you. Why is it impossible to use a remote control here?
Jamming device.
So you were able to notice after all. Good job. Indeed, a jamming device is preventing all electromagnetic communication on this floor.
On this floor? On this
floor is a very, very specific, very specific wording there.
What floor are we on? Do you remember?
Pretty sure on the 51st floor, maybe? Or maybe I'm just thinking of,
You're not funny. You're not funny.
Okay. I genuinely thought it was the 51st floor.
I'm not even kidding. If I had a camera, you would have seen me deadpan staring at it.
Consequently, all remote controls would be completely useless.
Damn. All the things that interfere with my argument.
I'm not that well versed in this technology. This technology. But it sounds like the defendant's argument fell apart yet again.
You took us for a wild ride there, miss. Shame that's the end of the line.
Yeah, back in my days, we didn't need to rely on this electro-foolery.
Hold up. Please repeat what you just said right now. No, obviously not that. Mr. Joe, what did you just say now?
I'm just telling it like it is. Back then the remotes were more robust. Some use invisible light. Imagine that.
That's just infrared. It's technically also on the electromagnetic spectrum.
Yes, the good old days.
Yes, I'm an old man.
I believe there were also some that required no batteries at all. They were using sounds you couldn't hear with your ears, I believe.
It is a tuning fork!
Tuning fork!
At least one person here understands.
Why is this getting really fucking interesting now? What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm like fucking hooked, bro. I need more of this shit.
They keep relying on all this new tech, but look where that got them. One jammer and suddenly nothing works anymore. Where are your powerful cell phones now?
Okay, our phones aren't powered by electromagnetic interference. Or electromagnetics. The jamming, yeah, we can't make calls, but our phones don't. That doesn't make our phones stop working. Let's not lose ourselves in nostalgia. Well, it's good you spoke up, because you reminded me of something important. This TV is obviously a pretty old model. It's entirely possible the remote for it is one of those types you just mentioned.
This is as far as I will allow your baseless speculation on this remote to go.
Oh, I assure you it's quite based.
Shut up.
Present this remote right now if you want to prove this TV used such a thing.
Awkward, I got no proof whatsoever. I've sort of gotten used to it by now, though. We've got two options here. Present the remote, or prove that the TV responds to an older kind of remote. Since I definitely haven't seen any remote control, I've got to go with the second option. The issue with infrared remotes is that they work just like visible light. They won't pass through walls, so those are out. A vent!
The vent!
Oh my god, the vent!
It's right next to the TV, too.
Well, the vent isn't next to the TV, but it's in the exact line of sight of the TV. The judge mentioned this other type of remote, though. I think they were using ultrasonic frequencies the TV could pick up on. If I could reproduce the bright frequency, I might be able to prove this without the remote. It's time for another terrible gamble. What else is new? I am ready to demonstrate to you that the TV does, in fact, respond to sound waves. With this! This is classic Ace Attorney, actually being able to keep the fuck up.
Yep.
Where's the shot? That thing might have been lying there for a reason. My point will be proven if this tuning fork causes any reaction with the TV. What did we need that? No! Oh, she's dragging this out!
Why she's dragging this out, bro?
This trial is turning into a joke.
Order! Gallery, shut the fuck up!
I hope
Detective!
you know what you're doing. I really
Keep
do.
going.
Since this should only take a minute, it would be unreasonable to deny your request.
Take care of this in a timely manner if you simply cannot help yourself.
Incredible Victoria. That's a bad omen. Alright, here goes nothing. Please work. Tuning fork acquired. Nothing.
Your hypothesis has been falsified.
Absolute cinema.
Cinema. Another example of why you shouldn't jump to conclusions without data. Move back to the courtroom.
Please wait. I can't return without any results. That'd be my end. There's be something I can still try. What could make a difference here? Turn it on, maybe. I might do something that only works with the TV turned on.
I suppose there's time to try that.
Oh, here goes nothing. Yes! Whoa! Yes! Wait a minute, did it just...
It turns back off.
So?
This TV received sonic input.
Oh! Oh my god, she might have... She might have... she might have actually not have done it. Which, honestly,
Yeah.
I didn't see how it was possible. But, like... Oh my god.
This makes sense.
Jackpot. Motherfucker!
You are done verifying your theory, Miss Chase?
My game theory! I am. I'm sure you'll find the results very striking. Turns out the frequency this tuning fork produces is capable of returning the TV off. If there's a frequency for that, there's bound to be one to turn it on, and for the other functions.
Unbelievable. Then it's absolutely possible that someone might have
Absolutely. It should be possible to control the TV from outside the room. To play a recording of a gunshot, for example.
Wonderful. I can tell you are very proud of yourself. It is regrettable that I need to remind you of the futility of this struggle.
Make it stop. Anyone. Get me out of here.
As you have managed to notice, this TV is an extremely outdated model. Indeed, it barely has any of the features most of us would be used to. Like a recording function, for instance.
What?
You could have just led with that, you bitch.
I admit to going easy on you to grant you a little movement.
Movement.
Why did you say it like that? With my victory as certainty, seeing you try to win pointless battles is my only remaining source of mild entertainment.
She's mad. She's definitely gone mad.
This TV doesn't have any way to play recordings.
Precisely. Did you think I wouldn't have already ascertained this?
Yes.
There is no built-in way to record anything, nor is any video player attached to the device.
That means the TV would be completely useless. There was no way to play a gunshot with it.
Shit. I don't think we even have evidence that someone modified the TV.
Now, look at the hunt devices.
Fossils. A drone. Read the third point from the bottom.
An autonomous drone? Is that what you're looking at?
No, another device can fire a gun.
Oh.
Also a drone if that doesn't work. But that one is what caught my eye.
I knew I was onto something.
But why would she?
Yeah, why would Dr. Hellinger do that?
There's obviously lore we're missing.
I'm afraid Miss Preston was right. The defendant was going to lose this argument from the very start.
Yeah, no thanks to her. Fucking fuck off.
As anyone with possible intelligence should have been able to observe.
With that established, we have no choice but to move on from this theory. The gunshot was clearly a real gunshot. There was no way around it.
For fuck's sake! Jesus fucking Christ!
Can I just pass out my verdicts in
I
peace?
disagree. My argument is not finished yet, Your Honor. I won't recover if I get set back here. No choice but to keep pushing. I refuse to concede until I hear the verdict.
You choose to pursue this matter even after I've demonstrated its futility. How sad to see irrationality taking over. Not even worth observing anymore.
Wow.
This music. Miss Chase, are you saying there's still a way someone could have played a gunshot on this TV?
Absolutely. We can't say for sure it wasn't possible.
Even though it cannot record anything and no video player was attached.
It's possible. There is still something that could have been used on the TV.
Oh wait, do you mean to say you found a video player? That would change things.
How tiresome. If Aurelius had found something like that, she wouldn't be delaying her argument.
Wait.
What are you thinking?
Do you think the drone is the video player?
Oh my god. You know, that could work actually.
I'm gonna have to make this happen somehow. Consider the bigger picture. There may have been no video player, but that's the thing. Would anyone just keep a useless TV around? I hope not for my sake. That's also a good point. Why would it be there still?
I want something concrete, Miss Chase. What do you propose could have been used to nevertheless make the TV play a gunshot?
Oh.
Aw, okay.
What could have been used? The cake.
I would have fucking lost it if the bar went away.
I need to think about this. Because we've just been bluffing for the entire episode, let's be so honest.
Yeah.
What could it be? Is there evidence I haven't looked at? What would be the newspaper?
Definitely not that.
TV listings on the back. TV listings on the back!
Oh.
Oh my god, no way. Could it be? Oh my god!
What?
What TV listing would have a gunshot? Listen, that might have been impulsive, but like there was nothing else. Like, none of this is gonna help us. I didn't even read that line.
I thought we were talking about TVs. This is the wrong medium.
Goodness. My mulberry silk umbrella might not be sufficient protection against these emissions of asininity.
You misunderstand me. There's something on this front page that shows what I'm talking about.
If you say so. In that case, please do show us. Which part of this page do you want us to take note of?
This is pretty simple if we remember something basic. What are TVs used for? What are TVs used for first and foremost? It's to watch whatever is being broadcast on TV channels. There may be no video player. That just makes it more likely it's connected to regular cable TV. So what I'm trying to say is, we cannot fully rule out a gunshot until we check the TV schedule. You fucking for real? Shit, this is literal primetime entertainment. So someone tuned into a channel that had a shot play right at that time? That what you're saying? I mean, we have to check the schedule to be sure, right? I mean, it's a valid theory.
You cannot truly expect anyone to accept this. This is a 4-year-old newspaper. There is no evidence of anything to be found here. Unless you can present today's schedule, this is beyond ridiculous speculation.
It does sound like a rather fantastical idea. What are the chances a gunshot was being broadcast at just the right time?
Have you not heard the Gunshot channel? Plays only gunshot.
Without seeing any evidence backing this up, I'm afraid it's too implausible.
But I don't really have a more recent schedule with me. But there's a lot of violence on TV, right? I'm sure the odds of a gunshot happening on some channel are decent.
You are certainly confident in something you just admitted to be ignorant about. Perhaps you should have taken your job a modicum more seriously. You must be quite the third-rate journalist if you do not even watch the news. Aquilia non capi, Mukos. It is time to end this so I can move on to more productive uses of my time.
Lillian. 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 Yes!
Hold it! You don't get to do that, Victoria. And Latin doesn't make you sound any smarter, by the way. I suppose it was only a matter of time before the second ignoramus would show up again. The fact that you're still happily siding with Aurelia makes your reasoning comparable to a little pet dog. That's so. And this little puppy is about to totally blow your mind. You ready? There's a negative probability of that happening. Awesome! That means your mind is already blown, right? Be quiet and make whatever asinine point you came here to make. Nah, I'm not here to make a point. I want to complain about Aurelia.
No,
What?
two.
I want to complain to Aurelia.
I can't read.
Right now?
I had to miss my favorite show because of you going to this place. It's called Reap What You Sow, a Wild West thriller. It was just getting to the good part. Helene, Ace Verse, was about to shoot it out with the dastardly Diamond Crow Dalton.
Oh my god, Lillian, you son of a
Lillian.
bitch.
You should give it a try. The lead actress, Titania Gresham, sounds almost exactly like you.
Wait,
Oh my god!
you don't mean to think this thing was airing when...
While you were doing something stupid in the study?
Oh my god.
Delicious invention. It can't be real.
Hey, I've seen that show, it's so... The bird has to be...
I knew the faint voice
Oh my god.
familiar. Sounds exactly like Helen.
Helen
Wait.
DeGeneres?
God damn it.
Is this somehow significant to these proceedings?
Addicted!
Perfectly timed safe, Lillian. If I ever called your TV half a waste of time, I take it back. Your Honor, this Reap What You Sow matches all our criteria perfectly. It's set in the Wild West, so there's bound to be some gunshots. The fact that this actress supposedly... Oh my god, I didn't even recognize that part!
Yeah, I know. That's what I was so mind blown about.
Oh!
That's what Mr. Monos heard.
Oh my god! That's insane! Oh my god!
I know.
Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to love this case. Oh my god. It's just... The fact this actress also sounds just like me is also pretty striking.
This is pure hearsay. If you can't accept us as a source, there's a current newspaper issue in the manager's office.
Too many things are matching up for this to be a coincidence, don't you think? Someone whose voice has an uncanny resemblance to mine? A villain that also goes by the name Crow? This explains not only the gunshot problem, but also my so-called confession! Serves you right, old Crow! I think that this was actually a line spoken by that actress on TV!
This is fucking nuts. I love it.
It's nuts in the greatest way.
Do you have any response to this theory, plaintiff?
It appears that if two Philistines put their minds together, they can barely produce a passing grade.
There we go. At last, some light on the end of this tunnel.
It's a pathetically convenient, unsubstantial concoction, naturally. But it would explain the first paradox you have to face if you want to believe in two gunshots.
Does it not explain both? Are you missing something?
She hasn't said what the second one is yet.
So, we shall proceed to the second paradox.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I mentioned at the very beginning that there were two paradoxes with your suggestion. Even if you hand wave the first shot away, that does not make the second shot any more plausible. There is simply no reconciling the fact that nobody else heard this shot.
Unless it was fucking Mr. Monopoly who made the shot happen! After all, we were in the middle of proving that he was in the display room, which had the tuning fork in it.
She's just being stubborn.
Let me elucidate some simple realities to underline this. First of all, the walls on this floor are not very soundproof. There also exists no believable way of silencing this pistol. It would be difficult enough to believe even with a non-improvised suppressor. Naturally, since suppressors are made of metal, they would be impossible to smuggle past the guard in the first place. So, how do you reconcile that only Mr. Polly remarked anything about this?
What the fuck is this line?
So how do you reconcile that only Mr. Polly? How do you reconcile that only Mr. Polly remarked anything about the supposed second gunshot?
I'm starting to get tired of speaking. Ah!
I'm tired of this shit. Okay, it's fair enough that we can't skip that part.
I presume you're going to try and offer an explanation for this as well, Miss Chase?
That's very much my intention. Forget about any full theories, only focus on how the second shot might be possible. To answer why nobody heard the second shot, we need to talk about...
Parallel universes.
Mr. Poly's position. I'm so confident in this that I'm not even gonna save.
What?
Recall my assertion that he was not really present at the scene. Possible he was in a unique spot where only he and only him could have heard this gunshot.
Did you not pay attention to anything I just laid out? Or were you simply not able to follow? The rooms on this floor are not soundproof. There was no location he could have been in that would have made a difference.
Well, you may assume that, but the assumptions aren't always right. Might need a bit of an out-of-the-box approach to make sense of this one.
Attempt to enlighten us then. The most intelligent suggestion you can manage, please.
They've all been very intelligent, mind you.
Where do you suggest Mr. Polly was when he heard the second gunshot?
Poliworld!
Poliworld! Poliworld!
Poliworld?
Poliworld!
Shy guy.
Where could it have been? Where could it have been? That he could have heard it. He has to be in the display. Wasn't in the vent, was he?
No, he can't fit in there.
Wait.
Hmm?
Was he on the
What?
roof? Because I think under this context, this would be outside. Or not like the roof. You see this roof here, right?
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I see it. It goes past the actual building.
But why did he be up there? And how did he get back down? This spot, maybe?
Please tell me your finger slipped. Even you cannot possibly be this inept. What you're pointing out is clearly not a real location on this floor.
Objection!
You mentioned something about expanding our horizons earlier.
Oh my
Well,
fucking god!
Oh my god! But actually, he was outside? But why? Well, I'll be free and do just that, using basic logic. If any gunshot on this floor would have been heard on the whole floor, then conversely, if a gunshot was not heard on this floor, it must have happened somewhere else. That's right! Mr. Ploy heard the shot while not even being on this floor! Whoa!
What the fuck? What in the fuck, Miss Chase?
You heard what I said, Your Honor. After the first gunshot, Mr. Polly managed to get totally out of bounds. That's when he heard a second gunshot, the sound of which did not reach us here.
Your mind is the only thing that has clearly gone out of bounds. We are currently trapped on this floor, in case you forgot. With the elevator locked, there are precisely 0 ways for him to leave this floor.
The
There
window?
has to be another way out.
The window?
The window! That was, oh my god!
The window!
The
display room! The display room window!
The one window he wouldn't let us check! Well, okay, why is it all actually coming together now? What?
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh my
Did
god.
you just rub your hands together?
No! 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 I don't know what you're talking about.
Nonsense! We are high up in a tower and the windows can't be opened.
Okay, also, I don't think you need to see Wataku anymore. You probably don't need to see Shut up!
But I love seeing his face. I mean, what?
Moving on. Let's take it step by step. Allow me to recreate Mr. Polly's route out of this
I
building.
can't see the screen. I can't see the screen.
Wait, what are you... What?
I can't see the screen. You ended the screen share.
I started it again. We've done this before, Noah.
I can't see it. It's
Click-
not showing up for me.
Click on your
Oh,
screen.
there it is.
Oh my fucking
found it.
god. We did this like last episode too. Oh my god. We know that he was still with two other guests when everyone heard the first shot. After we started moving, however, he went into the display room to the side. I believe I pointed out earlier why this is likely. The suitcase supports it.
And that is unquestionably the end of this so-called path. There is nowhere to go from that room except back into the hallway.
What if I suggested there was another exit?
Then you would have gone fully delusional. Tell me, Aurelia, and really try using your eyes here. Do you see any other exits here that Mr. Polly could have taken?
Holy world! You must be blind. The exit is right there in plain view.
By all means, show us this exit then.
Why? The exit is clearly visible right here. There's an exit here now. Wait, what?
No matter how you look at it, there is clearly no viable opening here. I'm afraid you are just trying to see what you want to see, defendant.
You clicked on the curtains.
Did I have to click on the window specifically?
Yes, I think so.
Is there like a... The moon?
Just click on the fucking window.
Or the vent.
The vent doesn't go upstairs.
Where does it go? All we know is that it connects to the other room. We don't know where the actual vent leads to.
If you want to choose the vent, then go ahead. But I don't think he can fit through that vent.
He could.
I don't think he's small enough.
Okay, if the window doesn't work, I'm trying the vent. Alright, I'm trying the vent.
Alright, I guess it's the vent.
Do you not see the suspicious vent here? I fucking knew it. You doubt me.
Suspicious vent. God damn it.
The sussy vent? That's how Mr. Polly left!
Even if this vent did lead somewhere, it's clearly too small for the witness.
Oh, well well,
I fucking told you!
no, I've got to be better than Lillian here. Well, fuck you, Aurelia. Suggesting to check the witness for fake...
No matter how you look at it, there is clearly no viable opening here. I'm afraid you are just trying to see what you want to see, defendant.
What?
What?
Okay, I guess we say no then.
Well, no, there are obviously no opening. It is the curtain. We had to say we couldn't see it.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Well, no.
I see that.
Okay, so I was right. You said I was wrong. I was right. I was just ahead of
What?
myself.
No! I told you I talked to fuck you. Okay.
Good. So you are not yet completely blinded by irrationality. You evidently already examined that room in detail.
We did not.
Which means you know full well that there's no other exit.
I disagree completely. Just because I can't see an exit doesn't rule out its existence.
This
No.
is your next obnoxious plan, claiming there's a secret passage. Profoundly unacceptable.
I do hope you are prepared to point out where this exit might be hidden.
Sure, absolutely, no problem. There's an obvious part of this room that might be considering opening. It's gotta be the curtain. So it actually comes down to this. I hope your intuition was right, Lillian. Both my life and dinner are on the line.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
It's true that I examined the room, but there was one spot I wasn't able to check. I was prevented from pulling back this curtain on the rightmost window pane. Unless we look at what's behind it, we cannot know for sure there was no exit.
Your delaying tactics are becoming transparent. Do you think the window is missing? Then what? Did the witness jump to his death? Is
testimony may have been a farce, but we can grant he is both alive and moderately rational.
Point out all you want about why you think it's unlikely. Fact of the matter is, checking the window is the fastest way to settle this argument.
The motion to perform this check is granted since it'll only take a minute. If it turns out there is nothing there, I do hope the defendant will concede that there is no other exit.
I understand. Oh, there is. Well, I get. Moment of truth. Holy shit! It's the moon! It's the moon!
No, bro, did he fucking freaking like
Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
No. That one mission in Detroit Become Human where you have to cut open the window when you're going to the news building.
Oh, I haven't played it in so long. I don't remember what you're talking about. I need to rewatch. I really need to rewatch that.
It's a good game.
If I may summarize in objective terms, V discovered that a circular hole has been cut into the window. There also appears to be a suspended platform outside. One of the kind a window cleaner may use on very tall buildings.
Then there was actually a way for Mr. Polly to...
I'd say those are some pretty clear results, and thus cleareth the second paradox. The witness went straight through the window!
This is insanity! It cannot be real! But so what? So the witness went outside and heard a shot in the distance. It cannot possibly be relevant to our case then.
Now we shift from possible to irrelevant, I see. Let's talk about the two things here. Mr. Polly assumed I fired the shot. They're somewhere in the distance. That makes no sense. And don't you think it's highly concerning what the witness was up to in the first place?
How can any of this be relevant to the case? How? You prove the shots couldn't even have happened on this floor. There's no way it found its way into the locked room.
It seems a little hard to simply dismiss this hole in the window, Miss Bristol. At the very least, I'd like an explanation from the witness for that.
Yeah, you've been awfully quiet for a while now, Mr. Polly. Don't you think we've forgotten? It's still all about you. Care to comment on any of this?
Well, I really need to leave right about now, so...
He's not gonna let him.
Dude.
That's my damn property you're cutting holes into, buddy.
So that's how it is, lad. How disappointing. Couldn't win at that Oxford Square, so you turned into a cat burglar. Just to be clear, I did not have sexual relations with that hole in the window.
Meow?
My name is Meow Akuma?
Meow Nakuma?
No. You've got it all wrong.
You better sing it, oh my god.
So I did, that wasn't me. The hole, I mean. It was already like that when I got there.
Oh, so you admit you were there? You finally admit to going in that room at last. Was I right then? You heard the gunshot while outside the building?
Yes, I admit it. I heard two gunshots. Nobody else was mentioning it, so... Oh, well, I guess you really didn't hear it.
Witness, could you tell where this gunshot was coming from?
It came from behind me, inside the building. But, if nobody has heard it, it must have been fired on the floor below this one.
But why? That is the question. Why?
It's always the question with these types of games.
Wait a second.
Oh, are you cooking?
This requires some tampering from people here, but it is theoretically possible. Not what I was trying to find. What if our shot didn't kill her? In fact, it missed. And someone in the scene found it, and then I don't know why she would pretend to fall to the ground, but Wait.
Hmm?
Oh my god.
What?
Do we know if the gunshot was actually post-mortem or if she was alive still? Because my theory is insane. What if she didn't die to the gunshot? Look at the cause of death.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe when Auriella's gunshot went off, it didn't kill her. It missed. But it gave her a heart attack. And when she fell to the ground, someone below shot up and killed her.
That is nuts, but also would the investigators have really missed a bullet hole in the floor?
Her blood would have covered it.
That is true, because they wouldn't want to clean up the blood. They want to keep the scene as pristine as possible. So your theory is possible.
I can't wait for this theory to come up later and for Victoria Kristen to immediately shit it down.
And the blood also does blend into the carpet, so...
I think they actually even commented on that it did blend into the comment. Carpet?
Carpet?
Oh, like, comment, and subscribe!
I was under the impression that this is the only floor.
Oh,
There's another floor below this, according to my client.
Wait, where's the... So, yeah, my theory is very possible.
Yeah.
We don't actually know... Wait. Whoa. Wait. They said that it was, like, around here, right?
Oh...
Like, the platform.
The platform was a little bit more up, but yeah, basically.
What if they didn't take the elevator to get back up and they just climbed up, assuming there's like I don't know, like ropes or something you could climb up from the bottom and use that to get in?
What if they used the fucking curtains?
How long were those curtains again? I don't have a screenshot of it.
I don't think we do, sadly.
But regardless, the fact of the matter is, someone covered that hole with the curtain. Anyhow.
It's absolutely impossible anyone was there, however. The elevator was configured not to stop at that floor.
They went out. Wait. We're so stupid. Why couldn't this guy have just done it?
Yeah.
We're assuming it's a third party. No, it could have just been this fucker. I'm not sure if it's relevant, but also owns a business related to furniture.
That is a peculiar thing.
I'll be taking a nap.
I didn't know, but somebody was in there.
Why are you so sure of this?
Because I
Junko Enoshima is what?
saw him. I saw the man inside the floor.
Man?
Andakova?
Was it Mr. Undercover? My chocolates.
No!
You didn't buy my chocolates, so I had to take revenge. I missed my shot.
Oh my god. You...
Order! You saw a man in the floor below this one, around the time of the crime?
There was simply, categorically, no way you saw anyone on that floor.
You said that about the gunshot in Lantern 2, and look where we are now. And who did you see, Mr. Polly? Who was on that inaccessible floor? Please.
Me.
Don't be laid. Don't be laid. Do not be laid. Do not be laid. Do not be laid. Oh my god, it is laid.
I thought I must have imagined it at first.
Do not be laid.
And maybe it would have been better to keep this to myself, but...
It was Joe Dark.
the man I saw on the lower floor was...
Oh my god,
It's him.
It's Dr.
was-
Lade. Dr. Lade.
The Reaper!
Holy shit! That's scary.
What? Isn't he dead?
He's supposed to be.
So who in the what now? The Reaper? You don't mean...
Dan Lade, the murderer who used to live here.
There's no way! That can't be right!
For once, Aurelia is correct. This is beyond absurd.
Are you sure about this, witness? Mr. Lade has been dead for 5 years now.
Oh my god, but... What does this mean? But how would he know when to fire the shots? No! I refuse to believe this! He can't still be alive! You were definitely mistaken, witness!
Well, I don't know how likely that is.
Monopoly. Not only do you sneak off into places that aren't your business, not only do you cut holes into my goddamn property, now you join in on this ghost talk. Do you want me to never manage to rent this joint out again?
He's about to lose it.
I've had it, you backstabbing wretch! This funny to you? Well, let me join you in on this entertainment. Oh no, Mr.
No, Mr. Nellen, I never meant to.
Want a good time, that badly? I'll show you a good time! Get back here, you little punk! I just want to talk! Mind us set! Auction up a limb or two and we're good! Anyone?
Guys?
Gentlemen? My
Legs. So this is it. Next big crash is coming. Not bad lessons. I managed to drag out this child until I died of old age.
Wait, what?
It takes some skill. Stay rational for longer in the stock market.
Is he dead?
Did he actually just die?
Wait,
What the fuck?
it's not him that is here. This is a joke, right?
It's the faithless curse! That was the right!
This curse's map is what it seals possession.
Order! Order!
Can we check if that man is like okay?
He's going to kill us all! Let us out of here! Stop this spoiler shrine and let us leave!
It is impossible to restore orders. The trial was temporarily suspended. Check that out with the one on trial took a backseat to the disturbing revelation by the witness. The Reaper. He couldn't possibly be still alive, could he? The thought alone twisted my gut and made me curse my decision to ever come to this tower. Don't say end of Act 2.
Pretty sure it is.
No. Okay, we're ending. What the fuck?
Either way, we're stopping here.
What the fuck? What is going on? What is...
That image of Dr. Lade smiling like that, chilling to the bone, along with the music too.
Oh my god. Oh man. Just... oh my god. If this case stays at this quality, it's gonna be really high for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my god.
And hey, we finally got a long session today.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you guys hopefully next week. I think maybe depends on Noah.
Probably.
Honestly,
Most likely.
at this point, though, I think Noah's a lot more motivated to continue this case, though.
Yes, I am.
Oh man. See you guys next week. Bye bye.